spinnerbait. The overcast is just, there we go. There we go. Oh no! Oh no! Throw back over there where I was just at.
Perfect.
Oh, he came back for it. He came back for it. Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. Way to not give up on it. But no, he's a jumper. He's a jumper. Way to not give up. Oh my gosh, he grabbed him. He's going off. Come here. Yeah, he's. Welcome back to Tim's Outdoors crew. Today we have another unboxing. I really hope you've enjoyed the content that we posted last time. It was me on the side of the road. I'm going back to the airport. I see this beautiful place to fish. Didn't know that there were going to be fish there. And I've been hunting bass the entire time I was in Florida, working with a customer. Was not successful. I was legitimately on my way to the airport, pulled on the side of the road, and jumped out there and had a magnificent time catching some largemouth bass. So if you haven't seen that video, the link will be down in the description. Please go out and check out that content. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you want to see next. I'm always, like, hey, how can I improve? How can I give the people what the people want? The people want things. So I want to give the people what the people want. So let's get into this unboxing without further ado. To be honest, I have, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I got about 5 of these boxes that I need to go through. I had just been inundated with work, inundated with family life. You guys know I'm a newlywed. This is our first Christmas together. I have daughters. One of them runs track, one of them's in tennis. So we are super busy throughout the week and on the weekend. So a lot of my content has just been here, there, and everywhere, and that's why I'm so far behind on all of these boxes. So I picked one that was suitable, a little heft to it, so we wouldn't have such a short video. But we're gonna keep this one around 10 to 15 minutes. Without further ado, let's get into this box, see what we have from 6 Cents. While I'm opening this, and the 5 boxes that I was telling you about earlier, I think some's from 6 Cents, some's from Tackle Warehouse. What I do is when I see sales, I'll buy things, and just much like you, we don't like to pay retail for anything. 6 Cents has pretty decent discounts, even if you're military. I'm a former military guy, so I take advantage of all those things they have to offer. And plus, man, I just really love their bait. So let's see what we have to offer. Let's kick it off with the 6. Man, this is a really cool. This is a really cool design. I would call this, I wouldn't call this their trademark, but when you see that 6 with the hook point, hook barb, that's 6 Cents. So let's get into some soft plastics. Right now, I'm gonna kick this, whoa, man, I'm all over the place. I think that's all of my soft plastic. So I have the Define Shaky Worm. I really like the 6.3 size. You can get into the 7s. You can get into the mag size worms, but when I'm fishing Texas rig, I like the 6.3 inch. It's really, what the fish are. Again, you guys know me. These are not Florida fish. I'm in Virginia, so the fish are not as big. So I really like the Divine Shaky Worm in 6.3 size. Now the Clout, they will bite as well. I've caught more fish on the Divine Shaky Worm than I have the Clout, but I do like the Clout. And I do like this freaking color, this kind of June bug red. Man, that is just a magnificent color with the fleck in it. I absolutely love these. Great to have in your tackle box. I like the size of the packages. I like the clamshells on these. It keeps everything slim. I do owe you guys a tackle bag video. Matter of fact, I think that's what I'm going to do next week. It's a couple days before Christmas, so for New Year's, my New Year's bash, first video for the New Year's, I promise you, I'm going to go through my tackle bag. My travel bag is what I take to the airport when I go travel for customers. It's what I take when I have 30 minutes to go fishing. I want to go out and sort of test and tune a lot of the lures that I'm throwing. All right, man, I got a brown sack in here. My Crown Royal, I don't know what's in here. Sounds like it's just a bunch of crankbaits or whatnot. Let's go ahead and pour these guys out. Oh, snap. You guys know I love me some jerkbaits. These seem to be all jerkbait in nature. Now, these were not on sale. They rarely have jerk baits that go on sale. So I had to pay the money. I don't know, 13 bucks, 12 bucks, 11 bucks. I don't know. But I got me some Provoke 106. Now I'm gonna try to stand all these up like I'm a waiter. I'll just do this. See how that looks on video, and then I'll go through them. Now some of these, most of these guys are slow sink. There we go. Slow floating and suspending. So that's what I was looking for. Most of these guys are slow floating and suspending. I absolutely love the suspending ones, is because it keeps that jerkbait down in that strike zone a little bit more. I fish anywhere between 0 to 8 feet, sometimes 10. So I don't have the super long bill jerkbaits. I'm just gonna show you what these looks like. It's a 106X. Man, that is an absolute gorgeous bait. And I will roll some sexy footage of this bad boy. You guys know I keep all of my baits in their boxes. So let's go through the colors. Hickory shad, 4K shad, French bone pearl, bluegill spawn, 4K bluegill, French bone pearl, which I think I already talked about, and live shiner. Man, these things are amazing. Again, so jerkbaits from 6 cents, they make some of the best jerkbait, especially if you want to go out there. You're talking about some of the offerings, by, what's the name of that company? Megabass. Megabass jerkbaits, man, they're over 20 bucks. Yeah, nah, it ain't happening. It ain't happening for me, bro. It's too rich for my britches. Clown. Let's see if I have any more of these guys first. Let me do this the right way. I think that's all I have of these. Everything else is crushes. Cloud 9 C6. One is the GOPRO Truce. The other one is the Shad Truce. Let me pull them out so you can see those. Dang, I just now broke. You guys know I absolutely love keeping them in the box until I need them, because it's just easier for me to maintain. A lot of guys just rip these open. They don't have the space. I totally understand that. But I do have a tackle wall, so I do like keeping these inside of the boxes. I'm going to get a less sharp knife for unboxing so I don't kill myself. This is a GOPRO Truce. You can see how that thing is kind of translucent. I really like it. It does have the green, black, the chartreuse on the bottom. Super sticky hooks. Oh, sorry. That way you can hear how it sounds. Same sound. Nice little knock. This guy right here, I crush him on this one. Shad Truce. Man, I love this. This is probably my favorite crankbait of all time. The C6, 48 feet diving. I lose a lot, so I buy a lot. It is what it is. All right, so moving on, man. Let's get some of these flat 75s. I'm trying to stack everything up so I can go through them so that it makes sense to everybody. Mini 5, I probably should have did this. This is when you do live unboxings. You don't have a chance to organize yourself and how you want to go through things. But that's okay. We're gonna make this thing work. So it definitely looks like when I bought this, I wanted to, got some finesse jigs there. I wanted to get quite a bit of finesse cranks, and that's exactly what I did. So I'll go over the finesse cranks later, then I'll go over the 75X and the Snatch 70X real quick. So the Snatch 70X first, up the bat, man, these are like my kind of like, my faves, right? And why do I say these are my faves? Because I basically, all of my PBs have come on lipless crankbaits. This guy is a snatch. I really like the size of these. I can bomb these things for miles. And if you go back and look at that Florida video, you can see me bombing these things. This is snow cone. Anyway, that's snow cone. I called it Shad Truce. Look at the detail. I'll give you a glamour shot of these guys as well. Amazing looking baits. I'll come back to those. Also got some finesse jigs. I call these are 7/16 ounce, but let me show you the size of the hook on these things. Yeah, they're finesse jigs. They're small, but man, those hooks are ginormous. I mean, you could snatch the draws off some fish with this. It does have the hook keeper. I really like to be able to screw on my paddle tail swim bait or whatever jig trailer I'm going to have on these. These are awesome. I really like the size of that. Now, we've talked about these guys. We've talked about the flat crush 75s before. I have them in 4K bluegill, boiled crossfish, another 4K bluegill. All right, I'll get out one of the 4K bluegill. One of my favorite colors because I'm matching the hatch, right? In my fisheries, bluegill reign supreme. I got another video on a bluegill blitzing where we were out there and it was like, you know what? Nothing else is biting. Let's catch bluegill. And we caught a boat full of bluegills, brought them home, fried them up to eat. 4K bluegill. Beautiful, beautiful artwork. Love what 6th Sense is doing with those. Okay, so we're going to talk about downsizing our bait. And this is the Crush. Specifically the Crush Mini 25X and 25MD. I'm going to open up both so you can see the difference between the two baits. If I could get these things out of the box. Okay. Let's see if I can grab these like this. The first thing you'll notice is that the 25X, the 25X, which is on the top, 25MD is on the bottom. Man, I don't even know what MD means. What is that, like middle depth or something? Bottom line is the bills are completely different. Also, you'll notice that I have the silent version of the, ouch. That was supposed to be a little bit more smooth than that. Let me do it this way. No rattle whatsoever on the 25X. This one here dies from 2 to 4 feet. This one here I think is 4 to 7. Yep, 4 to 7. It does have a mini rattle in it. So if you want to downsize in the wintertime to hunt after those bass who may be a little bit sheepish on grabbing big meals. Now you listen to different YouTubers all the time and they'll say, hey, bass in the winter are looking for those larger meals. Man, I've seen it both ways. But I will say that I do have more, and I don't know if it's just because of the physical size of the bait, but I do have more luck with downsizing and going to a smaller bait in a wintertime vice, what everybody says about bass are lethargic and lazy and they're waiting to get a big meal. I mean, that might be true. I haven't found that to be the case, but it might be true. Who knows? Who knows what a bass thinks? I sure don't. I just go out there and try to catch them and not be this YouTube guy that knows everything. I just try to fish. All right, so I had a boatload of colors in the 25X. Let's go through them real quick. Love this one. Thread fin shad. Oh, snap. Doesn't even have a color on this joint. Okay, that one doesn't have a color on it. This is a Ghost Pro shad and custom bluegill. All right, so what else do we have around here? That's the same one, Ghost Pro shad. Man, I thought I had another bait, but that is shocking. I don't have another bait. That's all the baits I have. Sorry, guys. This one here was super short. Please enjoy all of these glamour shots that I'm giving. These are baits that I love fishing with, man. Again, super excited about the 6th Sense finesse jig. Even though it's a finesse jig, it has a freaking beast, and I do mean beast of a hook. I'm super excited about all of these Provoke swim baits. Yeah, man. So the next time we talk, I didn't even drink my the whiskey that I had here. That right there is a Jack Daniel rye. I typically use it for a mixer. Also have it in a nice decanter. Some of those folks come over here and they're, hey man, I want to drink whiskey. I give them the cheap stuff, but it's an easy sipper, and it's an easy mixer. That's why I have it in a decanter ready to serve. But anyway, thank you guys for joining us. Next time you see me, we'll be going through my bank beating travel tackle sling bag. I love that thing. I just stuff it chock full of things. And when I'm on work trips, when I just have a few minutes to go out and do things, I'll grab that bag. And somebody actually asked about that, so I'll go ahead and get that done. Again, my name is Tim. Thanks for joining us on Tim is Outdoors. All I do is try to make you guys better fishermen while having fun doing it myself. I don't know everything, but the things that I do know, I don't mind sharing my knowledge. So if you will, please like and subscribe and be ready for the next episode of Tim is Outdoors. We're out.